Good morning, good morning, good morning. Reggie P. Gees, Total Life Changes, totally changing my life. I'm going to come to you this morning briefly on our insert for how I plan to find my job in the next 60 days. We're approaching the end of the first month. Things are going well, and I'm grateful to God that they are. Today, I want to speak to you about expectations. Expectations. Do you ever ask yourself, what is it that you're expecting? What do you expect from your husband or your wife? What do you expect from your children? What do you expect from your job? What do you expect from your life? I'm going to share a story this morning that happened last week. I'm not going to mention any names, but I know when she watches the video, she's going to know who it is. Last week, as I say, I work at a Head Start program here in New York City, and we get paid bi-weekly. So last week, someone who's near and dear to me came into work, and we get paid on Wednesday, and they came into work and they were upset. They were visibly upset. So I said, what's the matter? What's bothering you? What's troubling you today? And she said something that I thought was very profound, and it made me realize why I'm doing what I'm doing. She said that when she got up that morning and she looked at her direct deposit and looked at what she got paid, it made her mad. It made her mad. Now, how many of you have that feeling? How many of you feel that way? How many of you feel that knot in your stomach on Sunday evening, because you know that you got to go to a job that you don't want to go to, that's not paying you what you're worth? So we're going to talk about expectations. What do you expect? We all say that we want a better life. We want a better life for our families. We want a better life for ourselves. We want the ability to be able to have freedom and say over our lives. But do you expect it? There are many people who say that they have faith, that they believe in God, and they pray. But do you expect God to fulfill your prayer? Do you expect God to stand on His promises? Do you expect to see God's favor in your life? Expectations. I expect not to be on this job. I expect to be successful. Now, that doesn't mean it's not going to be hard. That doesn't mean it's not going to be challenges. But I rather expect the best than accept the worst. I'd rather expect to have control over my future than to have the expectation of somebody telling me what to do for the rest of my life. I expect to be free. The same things can happen for you. But you have to get up each day, stop acting like your life is an accident, and have some expectations about who you are and what you do. So ask yourself today, what is it that you expect? I expect God to fulfill every promise in my life. I expect my daughter to be mighty in the land because God promised it. I expect to win. I expect to be successful. What are you expecting? Ask yourself that question. What are you expecting? As always, I thank you. I appreciate you. May God continue to bless you, and I'll talk to you later.